Hello everybody! In today's video, we're going to play Konami Beat VR Arena. Oh wait, what was the name? So we're going to be playing Beat Arena for VR. It's by Konami, and I saw the trailer when it was coming out, and when it came out, I bought it. Honestly, it looks pretty bad. I noticed that so far Konami has history, well, not even a history. It seems to be a thing that Konami is releasing horrible games. I can't imagine what's going on in their management department right now. You need to understand and remember that there are a board of old Japanese men in business suits around a table, and they're like, oh yeah, you know that horrible DDR flash game that we can release? Let's do that. It's definitely going to be a good thing for our company. It's going to be great marketing. How did I think it was a good idea? And not to mention, they also created Beatmania 2DX Ultimate Mobile. So if you guys don't know, Beatmania is another game by Konami. It's one of their arcade games. Konami is very well known for their arcade games. They're the company behind Dance Dance Revolution, Sound Voltex, Beatmania 2DX, and you'd think that their experience behind these music games would transfer over to other areas. Like they would actually understand that maybe this turning their arcade game into a mobile game is not such a good idea. Okay, so the thing is that on paper it sounds good that you create a mobile game for your arcade games so that people can play them like offline and at home, especially if you have a controller. Except the thing about Konami is that they ridiculously price every single thing. So to get a controller from them that works via Bluetooth with your phone is some absurd price, and the subscription price is also ridiculous, and that's why I think whenever they try to release something that's not for their arcades, it's a flop. The thing about Konami is that they've been releasing these failed projects. I don't think they're stranger to this because of their Beatmania Pocket line. I mean, at least that one I can understand why it was created. It's a cute merch thing that you can have. I made a video about them. I think they're cute and I understand why they are. I mean, Beatmania Ultimate 2DX felt like that to me, except that you see the paywalls and how much it costs, and maybe it's not such a good idea. Especially since they didn't only announce Beatmania Ultimate Mobile, they also announced Sound Voltex Ultimate Mobile and DDR Ultimate Mobile. Both of the games didn't come out. I think what happened was that they released Beatmania Ultimate Mobile and they saw what a huge flop it was and thought to themselves, hey, maybe the mobile controls on Sound Voltex Mobile and DDR Mobile is hot garbage and we should probably not sink any more man hours into this because we're going to be paying people to make these games. I don't know, it's not hard to think of what people would want, and they've been missing the mark constantly. Konami is just greedy, I think. I mean, they released this controller that was 700 USD. This is a ridiculous price point for Beatmania, and that controller doesn't even have the new torque limiter for the turntable that the new arcade cabinets have. Why are they doing this? Konami tax, we call it. Konami tax. I mean, I'll give a quick rundown why Beatmania is a horrible game. I mean, I have it on my iPad. It's just not a good game to play if you want to play Beatmania. The only good thing about it is that they added a practice mode, which is honestly the only good thing about it. The game isn't terrible. It runs over 60 frames per second, which is great. But there's no key sounds. Key sounds is when you press a key and then it plays a sound of the song. Think of in Project Diva, when you press the notes, the Vocaloids are singing. If you miss everything, the Vocaloids just go mute, I guess. In Beatmania, all the songs are key sounded, but in Beatmania Mobile Ultimate, there is no key sounds. The song is just playing with the key sounds. Whether you tap or not, the sounds are playing, so that's not a good thing. And generally, it's just a weird niche thing that people would just try once and like, haha, this is funny, this is cute. Let's not play anymore. But yeah, so honestly, Beat Arena VR, it feels exactly like that. Because I look at the gameplay and I cannot imagine anyone playing this for more than 1 hour. Also, the Beat Arena is only available on the Quest store. So unless you have an Oculus Quest, you cannot play the game. And another restriction, if you're not in Japan and places in Asia, you cannot play the game. I don't know why Konami did this, but maybe it's because of, I don't know, optimization, or maybe there's incentives to upload to the Quest store for developers. Who knows? Facebook be weird. But yeah, let's play the game. Alright, so before we start playing, this video is sponsored by Buyee. This video is sponsored by Buyee. Buyee is a Japan proxy service. Basically, what a proxy service is if you can't buy something from Japan because it's only available in Japan, Buyee, a proxy service, can help you buy the item in Japan and then ship it to their Japanese warehouse and then ship it to you. So this way you can buy things from Japan, and you can buy things from Yahoo Japan Auction, Yahoo Japan Shopping, Mercari, Rakuten, and Amazon.jp. Now you can get your hands on a Taiko no Tatsujin Tatacon if it's not available in your country. Or if you're an Osu player, people usually buy Wacom CTL 480s from Yahoo Japan with Buyee. Or you can find other limited edition Japan-only Wacom tablets on there. So click the link in my description for 2,000 yen off your first purchase. Visit Buyee today, and now back to the video. It looks like they took inspiration from VRChat and their own games in the arcade and tried to mix them together. And the logo, it really reminds me of Vivid Wave. Okay, so this is the place. And for some reason, when you start out a game, the menus are just way too close to your screen for some reason. Okay, so this is the lounge. Very VR chat-like, and this is way too close to my face. You can hold this thing. Hello? Yeah, and like shift it around, so I'm just gonna put it in front here. They have guitar, drums, and keyboard when you play. They only have casual and advanced. They don't have anything harder than that. And I honestly wonder what it would look like if there's anything harder. So let me show you the song select. So this is the song select. It's like that. I honestly think this is a terrible way of choosing songs. I mean, this is not so bad that you can always... No. Okay. You can like change and like shift it around, but like there is no song sorting or anything like that, which is pretty bad. What if I wanted to sort things according to difficulty? They don't even show the difficulty in the song select, and they don't show what instruments are available. Because you see, in this game there are 4 instrument modes, which is guitar, bass guitar, keyboard, and drums. But they don't show which songs have which. So if you want to play keyboard, right, you have to click on the song and hope that it has keyboard. Okay, let's play keyboard. Let me show you how it looks like. The problem with these kinds of VR games is, well, there's no feedback. As in, there's a haptic feedback, but the fact they're not pressing anything at all, it makes it difficult to do this. It's more tiring than actually doing it on something else. However, this feels pretty good, to be honest. The keyboard mode is probably the best mode. And you have to wave at your fake teammates. It's so dumb. I can wave and they don't do anything. Hello, come on, let's play. You can tell this is clearly based off nostalgia. Oh, another thing is that you can't adjust the height of the controllers, which is pretty bad, because I would like the controller to be maybe slightly lower. There's a lot of functions in this game that's just missing. But yeah, I honestly can see Trinitum working really well if they make gloves for VR, and you can just play on the table. Oh, what? I don't understand why the teammates kind of teleport to you. They say that this whole teammates band thing going on is to make you feel like you are in a VR band, which I don't really see the point of, but it's a cool gimmick, I guess. Except that the game doesn't have any multiplayer, so you're always playing these AI people. Okay, my arms actually feel kind of tired from doing this. So the problem is that when you press buttons, it will work in the moment your hand grazes the spot you're supposed to press, which is unlike real controllers where you can rest your hands on the buttons. Which kind of makes it a bit difficult to work with. I mean, you can slide your hand like that, which is cool, but still. Yeah, this is just a stupid gimmick thing, okay.
That was amazing.
Funny.
All thanks to you.
Funny.
Together, we can have an amazing performance.
I mean, it's cool that they localized the game. They made it in English, except that most people cannot play this unless you're in Asia. The keyboard mode is the best mode. And yeah, you can hang out with your teammates like this. You can move around like in VR chat, like that. Look at them. Oh, she wears black. I think you can go there. Oh. Move to the locker room. Okay. Yeah, you can customize your avatar. This is my avatar. I just use the default person. But I mean... Oh, you can change the position of the guitar. That's cool, but still. Okay, the grabbing function is not very... It's not... What? This is not... Come on, grab. Yeah, it's not... The hitbox is not working very well. Okay, like that. Maybe a bit lower. No, come on. Yeah, you can see that a lot of grabbing in this game doesn't seem to be working well. They don't tell you the buttons to use to grab either. Come on! Yeah, the song select is really, really sad, and there's not that many songs either. Although I don't blame the fact that they don't have many songs, because, well, Konami has a lot of songs underneath their belt, and in every new update they'll add more songs, which is not so bad. I can see and tell they'll add more songs, except this is just not a fun game to play. I can't see people really playing this. Okay, let's try playing guitar. Okay, I'll show you guys how uncomfortable guitar is. So there are 3 lanes. And you gotta press different buttons on your hands to press them. So the buttons here is red, this is for green, this one below is for blue, which means your hand is contorted to this really weird position to press the buttons. It's just not comfortable. Your hand moving up and down, it does the strum. So down strum works well, up strum doesn't seem to work well. This is a very scuffed Guitadora. Why do you teleport close to me? Why? It's just not working well. I can't imagine them putting difficult things in this game with many nodes per second because the controllers cannot keep up. Let your teammates know what you think.
That was amazing.
Funny. I understand the whole like VR teammates. It'd be really cool if you could play with your friends and hang out in your lounge with your friends. Except that you can't. The most you can do is play with other people's replays, which I'll show you guys. Okay, let me show you bass. Let's choose another song first. Oh, there's no... Exactly, this is the problem. You want to choose a song and there's no bass in the song. They don't tell you when you're choosing songs. Okay, here we go, bass. Yeah, you can choose replays of other people. So these are other people's replays, so you can play along with their replay. So you can play with other people's avatars. Okay, let's play. So instead of playing with your AI teammates, you play with the replays of other people. And it's just kind of sad. It would be nice if you could play with people in real time, but the game doesn't allow that. Not to mention the game in general is just... It's not very intuitive, is it? Oh, my guitar is not even in my hand. Come on! Ah, that's dumb. Oh, the avatars are really cute though. That's a cool guitar. Why is my guitar doing this? Yeah, same controls as the normal guitar.
That's the spirit.
For some reason, bass isn't working as well. Maybe it's because the position of the VR guitar is different. I don't know why it's not working. Hello? This is not working. Hello? It's not... this is dumb. Okay, let's pause and leave. Oh, you can change note speed. Not bad. So for some reason, bass isn't working. So next up, let's try drums. Oh wait, there's other people in my rooms. When I use their replays, their avatars will be lounging about, which is cool. Except that... What's the point? Now this song is a banger. Okay, now here's the problems with the drums. You have to sit down to play the drums. Except that when you sit down to play the drum height is too high. But when you stand up, the drum is too short. You can't change the drum height. This is tiring. Okay, let's go. Come on, play. But surprisingly, the inputs, they work nice. It's just the fact that you have to always hit these segments and stuff. It's just not intuitive. The drums work pretty well. They're much better than the guitar. It's probably the game mode that works the best, because even keyboards, you do miss the mark quite a bit. It's a very scuffed Guitador Drummania. I saw a comment from a video, and turns out that all the drums, each drum has a different hit timing window, which is really weird. Why? Should all the timing windows be the same? But according to that person, they're not. But I'm not sure if this person is correct, or if this is really the case. I honestly cannot tell. The drum is quite intuitive because the notes go to the area that you need to hit. Yeah, that's what happens. You miss because your hand just misses the drum spot. That's why Beat Saber works, because you're hitting cubes you see coming towards you, and the hitbox is much bigger. And the thing about this that doesn't make sense is, well, think about it. The reason why playing Taiko no Tatsujin it makes it less tiring is the fact that there's an actual drum in front of you. But this game is completely VR, so imagine drumming on a drum that is not actually there. It's tiring. And that's the entire game. There's nothing in front of you. You're supposed to hit something that's not there. It's not comfy. And so they have things like campaign, which is I guess it's a lot like Beat Saber's campaign. You can see the leaderboards there. You can move this thing around. Although, honestly, it doesn't work very well. It seems like grabbing things in this game is just not reliable. Honestly, this game is just... It's not intuitive in the least bit. I appreciate the effort in the localization and, well, the fact that the rooms and everything are pretty. The gameplay is pretty. It's just that the game at its core, it doesn't seem to work very well. It's the kind of game that I would play for an hour, go haha, what a game, and then stop playing. Do they even have an offset function in this game? Options? Game settings? They don't. Oh, you can turn off the starting gestures, God bless. There's nothing else, I guess. Just not a great game. I cannot imagine how charts will look like when they're really, really difficult. I don't know why the game on the store page has good reviews, when this is the kind of thing that, I don't see longevity in this game. A lot like the mobile game. It's not bad, but It's not great either. And no, this game is 30 USD. That's the price of Beat Saber. And Beat Saber is infinitely more fun and has more replay value than this. Wait, can I just slide my hand across? Oh, you can't, okay. So, but when nodes are close enough together, you can just... I see. Okay, that's a really... I mean, it makes sense in the VR mechanic that you cannot have inputs too precise, but at the same time, that means you won't be able to make very difficult stuff with many nodes. You have to make it purely technical. Oh man, core-wise this game is not looking so good already. Cause like, imagine you had jacks in this, which is a lot of nodes in one lane, you just need to leave your hand here and you're like, hit all of them, that's not good. And even doing jacks on this is like kind of a terrible idea. Funny. I don't see it. I don't get it. It's not good. I mean, I just wanted to show you guys this game and talk about how Konami is just... What are they doing? I mean, I appreciate the effort, just that the problem with making a game is that you need to make sure the core gameplay itself is easy to get into and fun. I mean, I know this is easy to get into, but it's not fun. And I can see that as you go to the more difficult levels, you're going to encounter so many problems. It's very difficult to make a good rhythm game for VR, and... This is not it, Konami. Maybe you could have updated Sound Vortex for PC or Infinitas to a new theme or something. Or, you know, finally finish that like Sound Vortex Mobile Ultimate. As much as it's cursed and nobody played it for very long, I think it's infinitely more fun than paying $30 for this. Jesus.
Honestly, if you want to know what I think about the whole game, just look at this.